Alrighty. So how much money was it extra that you got?
About a million and a
Holy
bit.
shit, eh?
So
Well, it was crap. I don't have my calculator. Hold on. I'll get it. I get it. I get it.
I'll just look at my finance sheet.
Well, yeah, but that's not what I want to do. As soon as I get this friggin' thing.
Uh,
Okay, so hold on here. So it's 2,368,000. We'll say 2,000,000. Oops, 368. What's the little bit of change?
118,238.
So 2,368,000. No, that's not right. These are bad numbers here. Hold on. Okay, so it's 2,000,000 that you have. 368,118, isn't it?
118,238.
I don't know how it's getting 238. What the hell? Oh, where am I getting the 118 from? There is no 118. It's just 238.
No, the 118, you're right for the 118 because it
No,
says
I'm just looking at it. It's 2,368,238 in your account right now.
sold vehicles
Don't go
is.
by that. Don't go by that. Two
Oh,
million
okay.
three hundred sixty-eight thousand. Fuck. 238. 238 minus 1,250,000, which is what the starting is supposed to be. As soon as I can get this, there we go. Equals 1,118,238. Divide by 2, we'll say, it's 559,000. So if you give me 550, we'll call it square.
All right.
You remember how to
Now
do that?
how do I do that now?
Let's see here. It's under one of these tabs. Let me put this on 1 times for the time being. We're gonna put plant grow slow. Put that. I'm just changing a few settings here quickly. Plant withering we're gonna turn off for now, temporarily. Okay. So to give money, how do we do this again? Oh, so if you click on my name, I believe, and no, oh, transfer money to farm. Okay, so if you click on my name, old guy, and then
Yeah.
click on transfer money to farm, and then send me 550,000.
So 500.
Send me the money. Hey, you're making a 10 grand profit on that. Kyle, how's it going? Well, I said it was going to be about an hour. Send me my money yet? Where's my money? There's my money. Oh, we need to switch this to off of pounds here. Hold on. Let's get this on dollaroonies. As soon as I figure out how. Normal. Traffic. Dirt. How do I thought it was in here that you switch it to dollars. Where's the server settings maybe? Nope. Where do you switch from dollars to pounds?
The general settings tab. Yeah, it has.
So not in here. Or is it here? Colorblind money unit. There we go.
Where
Dollar.
where you
I
do
found
the
it.
acres and
Yep, I found it. I found it! Found it, damn it!
about time.
Okay, so here we are on Midwest Horizons. I'm going to zoom out. You guys can see the map. Look at the size of this son of a gun. 127 fields. 127 fields. That's the highest number. That is a lot of fields. You can see us blinking over here in the bottom right-hand corner of the map. I mean, check out the size of this monstrosity. It's freaking huge. The question is, we'll take a quick drive around. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go to P. I'm going to buy myself a pickup truck. We're going to Thatcher's gooseneck hitch. Gooseneck, here we go. We'll go design toolbox. We're going to give ourselves the bigger motor. And we're going to leave it like that. Oh, color-wise, design interior is going to be brown. Outside is going to be cream color. Why not? Bye. Ta-da! My truck. Holy crap, it's way back there. Because we sure as hell ain't walking this map. It's too bad nobody's gotten passenger script out yet. You buying your truck?
Yep.
So I already know roughly a piece of land that I want, but I want to take another tour around the map. We'll give everyone a quick glance at the map before we get started. Or if you know of a property that you want already, you can just grab it, but... Oh, he got a purple truck. Of course he did!
Well, yeah, of course.
Why did I think different? Okay, so all around this map is all kinds of different farms. Some are more usable than others. We're going to go out to the right here. And we'll show you kind of some examples of kind of farms. You can either get one that's got some buildings already on it. Again, some are more usable than others. I'm going to guess Silver is just going to do his own thing there. And you get by these clumps of trees, there's a little bit of a lag issue, but it's not too bad once you get by them. Luckily, there's not that many. Oops, we're all over the damn road.
I'm just setting up my drive control.
Oh. Let's come up to the first corner here. Now you can just buy a regular piece of land and you can put something on it. Or you can buy something with a house. So we're going to come up here. Some of these, like you've got this house here, we're going to turn a quick right here. Go down this way. So you've got a couple of spots here with a house. We'll just get out real quick. Now, I'm not sure why there's this back here. I'm guessing there was a pond here or something, but it kind of like withered away. So this one's kind of out because you lose all that land. Or you could fill it in. You could easily fill it in with editor. Flatten it out. So you could buy that house. So if we went here to Thingy and we went to lands, you could see these two little properties. Okay, so this one comes with field 67. It's 233,000. That's expensive for that. But then you have just this little itty bitty square right here, $13,000. You could get this little house with the really massively steep driveway. And you know, you could buy it, but I mean, you really can't do much here. So,
Well, something like that, you can have your own barns and stuff that you can set up.
well, yeah, but there's not enough room there to really put much of anything, unless you can buy this field behind it and then incorporate it. But anyways, we'll continue on. couple spots I'm gonna show off just to give you guys the idea. Now this right here is the supposed to be, if I remember correctly, this was the original starting farm. I thought. I could be wrong. Unless it's, oh, brakes, come on, brakes, brakes, brakes! No damn brakes on this thing. We'll get her stopped. Boom! Right into the wall. So you have farms like this where you do have some usable buildings. Right? Now this one here, all the doors open. It's kind of quasi-usable, right? You could park something in there. Probably should have closed that door. But you got a couple of nice buildings here. So you got this garage here with the corn crib attached to it that isn't usable, but it's still kind of cool. A nice little garage here. No lights in them, so you know you got to be forewarned. There's no lights. Northeast. Kyle says northeast corner is the best place to build. Well, we'll take a look after. I like this barn right here. This is pretty cool. So you got a fair amount of room here. And then you got these nice two big buildings, which are really, really good. So this is a nice big equipment shed right here. Should have closed that again, but I didn't. And you got this one here, which is... it's kind of weird that it's got this double bifold door in here. So you got to be careful if you park something here. It's going to get smacked by this door if it comes up. So you're best just to leave this door up all the time, and then you've got this. So it's nice, actually, big shed here. It's actually a nice farm. Let's see how much this one is. So this one here, if we go to lands, comes with field 62, 69. You're going to spend 1 point. See, a lot of people are thinking, "Oh, I'd get that as my starter farm." No, you won't, because it's $1,263,000, and with the $1,250,000 starting money, although we have a little bit more, but yeah, you won't be able to get it. So it's something you could build up to buy this for upgrade. All right, time to get into pick 'em up trucks. What corner did he say? He said northeast corner. Where's the northeast corner on this? So northeast up here to the right. Okay, that's just up the road. Well, yeah, I guess that looks like all grass field there. Can you buy that? Yeah, $609,000. Not going to leave you a whole lot of money for equipment, though. All right, let's get out of this joint. Blow this popsicle stand. Show you a couple other places. Do a little bit of a loop here. Not going to do the entire map, just because there's so much of it. Now this, I now didn't check out in the back corner here. I'm going to go check it out. We're running the there is no stop sign, okay. If there was, we ran it. Got this place down here that you can't even get to. Oh no! Crap. Well, you can get to it. It's got an old barn back there, but it's not really usable. But you've got a nice big flat piece of field, and that's the one there for, what did we say that one was? 609,000. So you'd be left with like 700,000 for equipment and stuff if you were to buy this. But yeah, you could turn this into a decent farm at some point or another. Okay, right turn, Clyde. I just want to give the peeps a little bit of a... There's another spot just west of that. That is cheaper with grass field and some buildings. Yeah. I mean, there's all kinds of spots actually in this map that you could potentially turn into something. So you've got this one in here. Oh, that's one way to stop it. So you got this one that's a pretty decent building. Again. Now this one is only partially usable. Same as before. I mean, you could still park some stuff in here. And then you have a little, little bit of an open area here. Now this is a water pond, I believe. So
Yeah, it's a water hole.
you can back in there to get water. I think this is kind of, I won't say badly done. I don't think you needed this ridge this high because of how far down the water is, but whatever. You got a little two bay shed here. Put small stuff in here or whatever. Got some weeds growing out the back of it here. And this corn crib. Very low ceiling, so you want to be careful here. You drive through it. But there's no house as per se on this one, but if you buy the house across the street, then you could technically have a house, you know. But none of these houses have sleep triggers in them, so you got to be careful. So like 57, 200,000 has the house and has one field. And then over here you get 58, 59 for another 332. So that'd be a lot of your money gone, and yeah. Moving right along.
Now, is there any animals on this? Or
No,
any
no
preset
animals. Nope.
animal?
Nope, no animals. You have to place down your animals.
You have to put your own in, right?
Yep. Just like there's no sleep triggers, so wherever you put your house, you have to make sure it's either got a sleep trigger or whatever. So you could go down the road and, oh, the one on 57 I don't think even has a house. It's just a barn. There's a house. A couple of houses across the street. You could technically get them. So this barn is partially usable. No, not really. It's not even usable. Well, I guess you could go around back and put something in. Like you could drive around here. No, you can't even drive around here. Oh, these gates do open though. So FYI, the gates all work. So I mean, I guess you could park something in here, but you'd want to be careful that you don't get anything stuck. And then you just have this one shed, existing shed here. I mean, you could always put your own sheds up. You know, clear a little bit of land. You got all kinds of grass back here. So technically you could build a really nice farm back here. With this being the main entrance to the farm. And then, you know, across the street you could have a house. Like, I don't know, maybe this one here. It's got a bit of a usable barn here that you could use. Tractors, trailers, whatever. So if you go into the thingy lands, so you could buy this stretch, which would be the two houses and this barn for like 20 grand, and then across the street for another 208. So, you know, 230 grand, and you've got a starter setup here. So this isn't too bad. Your house could be across the street. You've got a spare house for a worker, quote unquote.
If they're midgets.
Well, you know. Yeah, that house looks like it's been shrunk, eh?
Just a little bit.
Yeah, he scaled it down or something. I don't know what the heck he did. So now down here you got a couple of barn buildings. Oh, the friggin' brakes are horrible. What the hell? Why do the brakes not work on this? Gotta set the park brake, for God's sakes. So this one is, again, from the back side. You could probably use it, or it's semi-usable. This is a nice little shed here. Although it's got the car lift in here, which I would have personally not have had.
More like a workshop kind of deal.
Yeah. You got this grass thing across here where 55.49 is, reasonably priced. And then across the street where that barn is, 52.51. So I mean, you could get that whole section for 330,000. Oh, we gotta take the emergency brake off. It's the only way you stop in these damn things. I don't know why I'm not getting any brake. Why is the brake not working very well? And down there you got another barn and a house and around the corner. Now we're going to go to where the starting one was. That's where we're going to go. So anyways, you got to kind of explore the map and look at your options. Yeah, he's definitely shrunk down some of the houses. It's an FS19 house.
Another water hole on this one here too.
Where?
Back here.
Oh, was there?
About the mid part.
So here again you have a... I don't like the location of the shed. That one shed be too hard to get in and out of. So that's a piece of property I don't think I'd want. For now. Not as a starting property, anyway. Well, you got some open areas here. You could buy that field and do something with it. Here's got a nice shed and a nice big area. Field 43. So you get 43, 44, 45, which includes that shed for, you know, 300,000. So it's a pretty good sized area. You're not going to do any logging on this map unless you want to cut down these stupid trees, and these will be no fun to play with, so... And then you got some small fields here, 27, 26. I mean, you could easily buy, you know, 99,000, and it's fairly flattish buildable. Very nicely buildable, actually. I think I lost silver. But this is the starting farm. There's no house here, but you have room here. You could put a house. This one's not horrible, but a lot of unusable barns. I mean, it looks nice and everything, but I mean, you're not really going to use this. You're not really going to use this one. So those are not usable. So basically here, you know, you're not... no, the door's open. I mean, you could park something in here. So that little part could be usable. Then really all you have is these two sheds here. And then this garage here. I mean, it's nicely set up and everything. It looks nice. Again, no house, but you could put a small house right here. And we do have, I do have a couple of small houses in here. Like this little one would fit quite easily here. Cut down this tree, and you'd be good to put it here. Easy. Easy peasy sneezy.
Or you can do a kind of like the trailer kind of thing coming in and...
And then there's like this piece of land here you could do, like I said, you could do something with, which is actually a pretty good option. Let's get back to the comments. There's another spot, just, oh, we read that already. Newell, this is, and his stable experimental version 2. Yeah, this is the stable version. This is the one that everything works on it. There's a few floating objects here and there that you can find, like mailboxes and couple things that aren't the way they should be. I mean, the map is not 100% done yet. That'll take you back down to the dealer. And then you got pieces of land like this, but it's going to be expensive, where you have a house, you could do a little bit of clearing and rearrange the field and turn it into, well, there's a house back there which you access from over there, farm. This one here, 30, which is quite big. You probably don't want it anyways. 282,000, which isn't bad, but you get a house with it, and then you could just sort of rearrange and put barns and buildings up. The only problem is this thing's got sugar beet in it, so you'd probably want to plow it under and start from fresh. And then you got these spots here where you've got standing water in the field. Again, I'm not a fan of this. I would just assume see him take these out. They serve no purpose. They don't affect your plowing of the field. They don't affect the growth. It's just a visual thing. And personally, I could do with... Oh, you can actually step in water here. But here there's no water and it has nothing to do with it. It doesn't affect, so you could technically grow your field here and nothing would happen. As far as I can tell, anyway. So the water part I'd like to see changed.
Do with a little less of that.
Yeah, a little less would be good. Then here you've got actually a decent little property in the back here. But this is two pieces. You got to buy the front piece and then the back piece. But here you got a nice barn where you could throw some dirt here and raise up the ground here a bit and make the shed a little bit more usable. But you've got a nice big square-ish. There's a little bit of a hill here, but lots of area here that you could level out and use as a building platform, if you will.
Yeah, I was looking at this earlier.
Needs a little bit of ground modification, but and as you guys can see by the map, we are like only in the middle section. We still have the whole western side of the map. So you really do have to drive around and look at everything. Hey, Carolina boy, how's it going? By the time you get back, you wanker. Carolina boy's a wanker now. You learn any of them good English swear terms? We're gonna go this way. Just to show off the map a bit, you do have a barn down there. We're going to try to make the turn without flipping the truck. We got no damn brakes, apparently. See, I'm not sure why he wasn't able to get the crop all the way to the edge of the field here. I guess he did his lines a little differently. But anyway, so you got a kind of a... This is almost a useless barn, but you got lots of... You got the house here. If you bought the field behind, although... Let's see. Money-wise... See, it's not bad. You'd 400,000 though. I mean, you get 20 and 21. To me, it's a little expensive for what you get. Although they are good-sized fields. A little deceiving when you look at the map. The mini-map.
Let's just hope we don't have buildings that will gobble up the combines and not let them out.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you got to make sure you put down proper buildings. But anyway, so you can see this is actually a pretty good sized field. And same with what was the other field we owned? 20, which is even bigger field.
What are you doing?
Hey, how's it going, Doc?
It's going.
About time you get back, you limey bastard.
Yep.
Actually, you're not a limey. You're just a wanker. So it looks like you guys had fun over there by the pictures.
Oh yeah, had a blast.
It's always nice to see how the other side of the world lives.
Yeah, it was definitely enjoyable. Can't wait to go on the next trip.
Cool. So coming up here again, you have water crossing the road. This is where I would just assume do without the water on the map. The way he's got it. He does have a drainage pipe here in the middle of the field. But, again, it's just more of a visual thing, I think. It's just... If it actually affected the gameplay, it would be cool. And if the water came up and went down, according to rainfall, would be cool. So, forewarning on this one here. as I was experimenting on this map earlier, you cannot get a combine in this shed. Normally you would, but for whatever reason there's a collision at the top portion of the door frame that hangs down a little bit, which prevents you from getting a combine in here. So you will not want this building to store a combine. All 3 doors, the combine will not go in. I have tried. Although it is still a nice piece of property, you can still build onto this. I mean, it's only $235,000 for the one field, but then if you buy, you know, a couple of the other fields as you go, not too bad. I mean, it's still 10 is a good size field, but as we carry on down the dirt road, probably have to take a shortcut. So anyway, so you've been watching this, Doc. It's actually a nice map. It's got a few little things with it. Oh, there's an area up here that you could actually build out. If you were to buy field 8, you could build this out, put silos in here. Okay, we're going through the ditch. No, now we're going through the cornfield. There we go. Going down to the red farm down here. I don't know where Silver disappeared to. We lost him.
Yeah, that's right. Lost me for sure.
Yeah, I'm sitting here playing around on that map right now.
You looking around?
And the thing thing popped up saying that you was live, but it showed me that you was live on your old channel.
Oh, that's weird, because I'm on my new channel.
Yeah, I know. I finally found it. It popped up.
There you go. You're welcome to come in. Fart around in here. So anyways, this is one of the sell points. Sell points are spread out on the map, so... And this over here is the one and only gas station on the map. So... FYI in advance. Ow, I'm getting tangled up in my wires. Oh, gotta turn. Okay, we'll turn into the gas station. Although I just noticed in behind here is a flat piece. You could probably do something. Ooh, that roadway is of need of work.
Top northeast corner is pretty nice. If you want to build
Yeah,
out.
we were up there, but that's expensive.
Yeah.
We were up there. That's like 609,000. You're not going to be left with much for buildings and equipment, unless you cheat in money.
Yeah.
Although in single player, I mean, it gives you a good good starting equipment, anyways. So you'd have the equipment.
Yeah, I'm using this as a play map, play with the mods.
So here we are back at the dealer. We still have no idea where Silver went to. See, I just noticed this little corner property is actually not bad. How much is this corner property? Or is it part of Field 8? It is part of Field 8. 704,000. So you can see, like if you want to buy like Field 108, $1.3 million. Field 62, which comes with Field 69, 1.2. It actually looks bigger than 108. Field 42, 1.1 million. So the properties in some areas are pretty expensive, but then you get down to some smaller ones. It's not too bad.
Yeah, but seeing what's in the fields for crop 2 are another thing to think about, of trying to get them out of the field unless you're going to plow it under most of it.
Yeah. Now, I know I saw a property somewhere that I wanted, and now I can't remember where the hell it was.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a map that we're both going to have to do videos on at the same time for the size of it.
I'm trying to remember where that property was that I saw that I liked. Wasn't that? Oh, now I'm kerfuffled. I am absolutely kerfuffled, man. I don't know where that property is.
Oh, you can definitely get turned around and lost on this map.
Oh, easy.
Easy. It's freaking huge, man. But I can't remember where that property was that I wanted. I think this one has houses on it. Was a piece of property that I wanted. It was very buildable. That's too much money there. I'm not going to spend that kind of money. Not to start. So you got to watch. Some of these squares are actually with the brown are forests, so they're not buyable. I can't remember where it is. I know there was this one here, wasn't bad, but it's like almost 600,000. Well, time to take a drive again and look for that property. Now I can't remember where the hell the damn thing is. Unless, no, wasn't that. Oh, there goes Silver wandering by.
I seen one I'm gonna go check out.
Well, you go do that. So now the hunt begins. Where to set up the farm. I always thought it was down along here, but I want that one because that's expensive. That's a lot of money right there. Not a whole lot of money left for equipment. We don't want to spend a ton of money. That's woods there, I know that. Ah, damn, I'm confused.
You ought to be used to being confused.
Hey, listen, you. I know there's some square plots over here that aren't too bad. That's not what I wanted. I done sodded one somewhere. Unless this was it here. Let's take a drive over there and take a look. Well, Silver's already off hunting. I can spy on Silver. Where's Silver at? Oh, Silver's out there in the middle of friggin'... I don't know if he's chasing gophers or what he's doing out there.
Just trying to get my damn bearings around here.
Well, you drive out in the middle of a field, it's going to be kind of hard. Oh, we're speeding. Speed limit's only supposed to be 55 along here. Don't want the coppers coming. See, it's not a bad corner. Nice big grassy area right here, but that's... Yeah, you'd have to buy... Oh, you could buy that. Oh, that's not bad, actually. But everything around it is expensive, fields-wise. Actually a pretty big piece of property. Goes all the way to here. Good. Pretty decent sized farm on this.
Well, gotta go carry in groceries. I'll be
Well,
back later.
you have fun with that. There's too many trees on this one. I don't want to be cutting down trees. Well, you could place something here, but now I'm kerfuffled. I don't know where my damn frickin' field is that I wanted. I lost it. I'll go T-bone silver.
Limpy horn.
Yeah, I know, eh? Have to fix the driveway here and gravel this sucker in. See, the downside to this one, it's got usable buildings on it already. Actually, it's got 3 pretty good buildings on it. This haystack. I wish this haystack wasn't here. But it does have some potential. Let's see. So this, which would include field 18. So that's grass. And on the other side of the creek is grass. And 18 is what? Corn. Yeah, I think I found my starter farm. It's a lot of money, though.
Yeah, I think that was like 400.
It's 495, but there's a lot of property with it. Oh, you only live once, right? Do I want to start this big, though?
Well, this one's 370, but it's got a pretty big chunk of real estate with it.
Yeah, you do, eh? And 72's got barley in it already. And 71 has got wheat. I believe it comes with 71 too, doesn't it? Yep.
'71, '72, yeah.
Yep, I think I'm gonna see if wasn't this hill here though. Although I could level this out once we had some money. Place something here for building. Just wish these haystacks were not here. We'd really like to get rid of them. There is definite room for expansion here. Just gotta hope that it doesn't matter if a combine doesn't fit in there; it'll fit in the other building. It's for damn sure. Just trying to see one more look here as to thought it was along this road, the piece that I wanted, but it's... I'm not seeing it, man. I'm not seeing it. Oh, what the hell. You only live once. Bought. Done. I got my property. And I got a house. Just got to set up a bench. For a sleep point. Alright, let's get our bench set up. Okay, so I go into there and it puts me there. What the hell? Now I gotta find me again. Where is me? Over there. Nope, that's not me. Where the hell am I? I'm lost. Let's go back over here. I know I saw my piece of property. Oh, it's on this side, that's why. This is my property. Here we go.
Be right back.
Good enough. Bench has been placed. Alright, time to head to the dealer. Start buying equipment. Planning this out. We'll have to do some landscaping here to fix a few things. $17 is not mine, 18 is mine, so we'll have to look at buying 17 at some point. 17 would come with 16 and 15. Oh, that's a lot of money too. But we do own the grass on that side. Have to fix up this driveway a little bit. So we still have left over 1.2 mil, so we're pretty good. I keep forgetting that we ended up with a little bit more money than normal starting money.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna grab this one because I like the house it's on.
Well, there you go. Gotta go with what feels right. Too bad Follow Me doesn't work in multiplayer. Oh, sharp corner. Going fast. Oh, off the road. On the road. Oh, make our way back to the dealer somehow. Too many trees clumped together here. That's why the frame rate's going to shit. I don't think he needed to put that many trees that close together. He could have just spread them out a little bit. All right. So first purchase going to be a combine. Since we have corn, we're going to go with a small John Deere. Global positioning, yes, we have to. We're going to spend the money. There goes a big chunk of our money right there, yes. Let's get the corn head that goes with that. We'll get a small trailer. Yes. Okay, back. All right. Shoot, I forget how to turn off the dots again. Oh yeah, Control S. We're a little crooked. Let's hope that stays on. Now we gotta find our farm again. And away we go. Try to find our farm. A little bit of laggy spikiness going on here. So hopefully we'll be able to play this through. Hopefully we don't find any issues that are game breaking. The map's not perfect, but it's definitely a good start. Got this puppy wide open. It's as fast as she'll go. Of course, everything takes a while to get to with the size of the map. It's a good thing we didn't buy a piece of property on the opposite side of the map. That would have been fun to get to.
Well, like you said, a lot of the fields are stuff push you right at a price range.
Yeah. Well, eventually they'll be within the price range. I say eventually. Oh, and I can hear the wife is home. She's thumping around up there. Gonna have to get Uber to pick us up, bring us back to the dealer. This is where I think Follow Me would be good if they could get it working for multiplayer. I could have the pickup truck follow me. We could just drive around everywhere instead of Ubering. Give it a more realistic feel. See our far off in the distance. Oh, and I see the purple of silver there to our right. He's got this big wheat field to our right. Looks like wheat, any rate. I could be wrong. Could be barley. What's that, dear?
I'm not quite sure what it is yet.
Got the proper ratchet out and changed her sticker on her license plate. Job or whatever.
Why would you need a ratchet, not a screwdriver?
One was a screw, which is never coming off. And last year, I screw with a bolt because.
Oh, that's right, because
that was stripped.
we screwed that one up too.
Yeah, so I was able to undo it.
Oh.
Move the cover like this, clean it off.
There you go. Well, I think that's how we put the sticker on last year.
Wow.
Well, at least we don't have to worry about it for 2 years now. There you go. You're welcome. See, I did something. I wasn't going to be in shit if I hadn't. Ooh, look at you, Miss Nasty. Miss Tuffy Girl. What's with this guy's job's girl's job? Then go do the dishes. That's a girl's job.
That's why you should do it.
I should do dishes because I'm a girl? What? Oh, whatever. Women.
I had no choice but to do my own dishes.
Do you have some place to go?
I'm sorry, are you mouthing with me?
No, I was talking to Silver. Yeah, that's
I
it.
think you're a lying sack of shit.
I'm on air. You're swearing on air.
You're playing a game with a whole bunch of guys.
No, one guy, Silver,
Oh,
and then there's
swearing.
13 people watching right now. Yeah. You gotta be nice. Viewer discretion advised. Apparently. I got a combine to drive here, lady.
And the dishwasher?
Yes, the dishwasher was ran. All clean stuff in there. I can't hear you. I got headphones on. Sorry. Something of that nature, at any rate. Okay, so let's see if we can back this up down there. For now. We've got to figure out how to get into Field 18. Probably by the roadway. Actually, we'll probably have to use the pickup truck to put this way. I want to see if this fits in this barn down here. Although I think I'm going to store this in the big barn. Whoop! Turn the wheel the right way, Jerry. There we go. But experimental time. I don't think it's going to fit in this barn. No, see, we're already hitting a collision here. So much for that idea. It better fit in this one down here. I'm going to be real upset. Should have maybe tested this before I bought the property, but I'm pretty sure we're good to go down here. Oh yeah. If we hit a collision coming in here, there'd be trouble, right? Okay, so we're good to go. We're just gonna park this puppy somewhere here. Get it out of the way. Park it in front of this door for now. We're not going to get too much down here. Shut that off. Hey, Uber time. Alright, look at that. We Ubered all the way to the shop. So, P, tractor-wise. Okay, well, let's look at trailers here. Now, I would like an American-style trailer. Although, that's like 75 friggin' grand. We got enough money. Do we get the Load King or do we get the Wilson? That's the other question. The Load King is cheaper. It is a triaxle.
Got to do silos too, right?
Oh yeah, we got to build silos. I forgot about that. Well, that's 180,000 right there. Okay, so let's go back here one. Tractors. 238,000 for the 7R. I think that's probably what we're going to do to start. It's got lots of horsepower. Global positioning system, yes. So this is 269. Actually, this is for 253,000. Let's get my little crayon out here. Let's do some calculations here. Let's see, if we up the horsepower, which would be 7310, which would be 352 horsepower. And of course I got a crayon that doesn't work. Nice. Way to go, Jerry. Where's my other crayon? There it is. What do we say? So 294, 352 horse. It's a lot of smackaroonies for that. Go to the medium tractors. The highest end one would be the 6R series. We go up to a 6250R, which is 300 horse. And we can put a front loader arm on it, so it would be multiple uses. 300 horse. So what can we use? Oops, I didn't even look at the price, you idiot, Jerry. Oh my god, I keep pressing the wrong button. Let's do that again. Low positioning, front loader arm, larger engine, 254,000. So that's basically 40,000 cheaper. 254, and it's 300 horse. Okay. This is takes some delicate work here. If we go here, how much is an auger wagon? Where are the auger wagons? Right at the beginning. Oh, I forgot we got the unfirst seed runner in here too. That's 20 grand. We're definitely going to need that. Probably going to have to go the smaller Ninja auger wagon. Although you could use the unfirth for hauling grain around too if you wanted to, technically. What's the capacity? It's only 8,000 liters though. The auger wagon holds more. Okay, so how much is a truck? 119 grand. Well, I thought I put the Kenworth in here. Apparently I didn't. Well, alright then. John Deere, how's it going? So we could go cheaper just to buy a regular trailer instead of going the truck and trailer to start. Go the Joskin maybe. Okay, so we have 300 horse. What are we going to need for plow wise? We're not going to be able to go anything. But we'll go the chisel. That's for sure. Cultivator wise, limited. Very limited. That's 400 horse. That's 300 horse right there. That horse tiger, which is only 6 meters. I didn't put the sapphire in here. Damn it. A couple things I didn't put in.
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh. Okay, I guess we'll just play it by ear as we go. I don't understand the difference between a disc harrow and a cultivator. Don't they kind of like do the same job?
I think so.
Like, or am I, like, not that bright? I could have swore they do the same job. I'm liking this map so far. Hardest part was to find a starting farm area. Yes, I know, that's the kicker. All right, so trailer-wise, we're gonna buy the 6R. I'm pretty sure, just to conserve money a little bit. The Joskin's 31,000. Or do I get a double set of these? I think I'll just go. No, let's go back. That's 21,000. That's 27. That's 35,000 for that. But if I get 2 of these at yuck, I'll get 42,000 capacity, whereas this one's 31. We're going to go the Joskin for now. We'll go Michelin tires. And tractor-wise, again, we'll go the 6R just because dual capabilities. And we'll have wheel weights on it. Wide tires with wheel weights. There we go. Hopefully we'll be good. I'll move.
Some of these combines for small are kind of wimpy, aren't they?
Yeah. That's why I went with the small John Deere one for now. It's small, but not. It still has some good size to it. Alrighty, away we go. Let's get back to the farm. Oh, maybe I should move that chisel out of the way. Hook it up to my truck. Again, this is where follow me would come in handy, but on multiplayer it doesn't work, of course. Of course, the front of the trailer is through the tailgate of the pickup truck, but it'll do for now. Alright, off to the farm. Should get a silo placed now before we run out of money. I'm pretty sure we're going to be taking a loan at some point. Now we got our maxed out, 32 miles an hour. Just cruising. Hopefully this tractor does the trick to start. The thing I hate, and I don't know if it's me because I've got everything set on max and it should work, but the little convex mirror on the mirrors on the tractors always seems to blink in and out. It alternates between the right and the left one. I don't know if you've noticed that.
Yeah, I noticed on some of the tractors it does really weird stuff.
So it'll be fun if we can get some more people in here at some point. By next Saturday maybe, because we're going to do this on Saturdays. Saturday morning for this one, Sunday morning for the aggravation map. But if we can get, you know, maybe 4 farms going, I think it'd be pretty cool in here. And it'll just be 1 day a week on Saturdays. And then the server will be off, so nobody can come in and cheat and do stuff that they're not supposed to do. There was some place, somewhere along this map, I did find an extra mailbox lying on the ground. I know there's a floating mailbox up in the northeast corner there, at one of those houses. Ooh, bag spike, did you buy something?
Yep.
I didn't even check, does this thing have... Oh, this does have beacons on it. I should be running with my beacons on and my... Can't remember which number is for the 4-ways. There we go. Oh well, too late. We go by Silver's place. Did you place your park bench down so that you have your home?
Not yet.
So we're actually going to go past the driveway. I want to see where the entrance to field 18 is. Should be here somewhere. Maybe it's off the main road. See if it actually has an entrance. I see a little, looks like a dirt road, or is that a creek? That's a creek, I think. It is the creek. I'm gonna have to be weary of that creek when we're harvesting there. So I guess we could get in here anywhere along this road. We're just going to take a drive just to see if there is a entry point. We'll just come in off our backfield here, I think. It's our field here anyways. We'll probably build a roadway coming in here. Park it right here. Good enough. Let's go for a jog. Jerry, you should play Outlaws of the Old West with me. I haven't played Scum since I got this one. Oh, really? I looked on it on YouTube, and I don't know, it just wasn't really 100% thrilled with it, but I don't know, I'd have to take another look at it, I guess. Okay, so let's, actually, let's leave that there. Let's Uber back to the shop and get this thing. Ooh, the interior is actually not bad in this Dodge. Nice. Put it at 50, that way I don't get into trouble. Set the cruise. Well, the dash speedometer has no idea what the hell it's doing. See if we can make it around the corner without flipping it. Ah! Stay on the road. Trying to read comments and drive at the same time is not a good idea. Can we make the corner? Can we make it? Oh! Oh, sign! Oh, frig. Good thing it was, didn't have a collision. Took that corner a little fast. Guess we should ride out here a little bit further, considering how wide the chisel is. I'm gonna take out some mailboxes. Oh, let's see if I can take out Silver's mailbox. Does Silver have a mailbox? That's the question. Is that Silver's mailbox? Oh, Silver! You've got 2 mailboxes. What the heck? But I didn't take them out. It wouldn't let me take them out. This onto the grass here for now. All right, let's pull this out. Okay, so we can't take a shortcut there because there is a creek that runs there. So that's no fun. Damn creek is in the way, so we got to drive all the way around because of the damn creek. I suppose we could have hooked it up to the harvester. Oh well. Want to get that corn brought in right away. Well, that's the other thing we wanted to place is a silo.
can't believe how difficult it's being to buy stuff.
Why is that?
on deciding what to buy.
On deciding. Oh, okay. Yeah, because you got to watch your dollars, man. You overspend, you're screwed.
I got my silos in.
What do you? Yeah, I gotta put the big silo. I believe I installed or I uploaded a double set of silos. I don't know what the price of them is.
Yeah, you did, and they're a little cheap. And they've got the add-ons after.
Alright, so we're gonna just park this right here. P. Let's look at the silos. That's right, I did put these in, and yeah, it's got that silo extension. Oh, 120 grand. A little bit rusty, but what the hell? Question is, where can we put it that is easily accessible? So we're gonna do something here, I think. We could do something here. No, those wires are in the way. I have to cut down a tree. Then I'm gonna have to get a stump grinder. Either that or I do it like this. Oh no, I know what I can do. For now, we've got that entrance. Go like that. There we go. Go here, here. Like so. X. Tab. Is that the one we want? Let's go turn this around. Yeah, eventually we'll cut an opening here, maybe. We'll do it like so, because we'll use this space. Gonna have to watch. I think this is unleveled ground right here. So how do you do the leveling part again? Oops. P, start landscape. So we want the X for sculpting, but how do you... I don't know if this is a good idea or not. Raise, lower, smooth, flatten, move, camera. Because I know there's one you can do where you click on a certain area and then you drag it and it just makes it level to that. But I can't remember which one it is. Anyone know?
I haven't played with the
What's the smooth?
leveling yet too much, so I'm not quite sure myself.
I'm just doing the smooth right now. Because I know I'm going to be bringing in another building here. We'll have to... I don't want to do too much because I don't want to go through too much money here. Already going through a lot, so that's good enough for now.
I got lucky when I got mine placed. It was kind of flat anyway.
Yeah, mine wasn't, apparently. I have to figure out how to build a bridge here. Yeah, see, I'm going to have to do something with this. Because I want to put a building here. Look how steep this is here. Crap, I thought I'd leveled it. Apparently not. Just have to be careful coming around that corner. It could be a rollover job right there. He says the flatten options. I didn't see any flatten options. Oh, shoot, that's right, eh? There we go. There goes my money. There goes my money. Okay, so that should be good like that. Let's go X. Back to... So... Tab. Let's go. Gotta try to make it look somewhat reasonable here. So now I can put a building here. Might have to push this back a little bit. It's not perfect, but hey. What the heck, right? Just gotta remember not to drive off the edge and we'll be good. Thanks, Kenneth. Ow! My ass hurts. I know, something everyone wanted to know about, right? Okay, let's get in our combine and go over there and harvest us some corn, get that all done with. Well, I want to see here. So yeah, my little house symbol shows up and my silo symbol shows up. Excellent. Still got just under 500,000 without taking out a loan yet. Fix up this driveway later too at some point. Make it look like a proper driveway once we have some more money. I mean, we have enough that we could do it, but we still got more equipment to buy. We got to buy planters, we got to buy fertilizing equipment. Bag of Hammers says hello. Hello, Bag of Hammers. Let's hit that X button. Open up the hopper while we're driving, because, you know, that's safe. Sure, it's in the manual. We're going to have to run over to Silver's farm just to cheat and take a look to see what he's doing over there. Not that we need to worry about traffic on the map, but you know, it is a stop sign, so you gotta kind of look.
I was going to ask, did you have it turned on or off?
There's no option in here. There is no traffic on this map.
Oh, okay.
Or at least that he's gotten to yet. So there may be a future update where he may put it in. I don't know. Farmer Brown, how's it going? Unfortunately, I don't have a PS4. I do have an Xbox One with Farm Sim on it. I thought of doing a possible Let's Play multiplayer on Xbox, but I don't know if I have enough time in the day to do all that I want to do. That's the other thing, is we want to buy mowing equipment. We do have a lot of grass. Okay, so where are we going to start at? I guess it doesn't really matter because we're going to do a headland. Before we do the headland, let's go spy on silver. Take a quick drive over to Silver's farm. Thanks, Spike. Again, hopefully this is series. I'll do PC soon, but farmer's life is hard and poor. Yeah, I guess. Another map that they're redoing for 19, I notice, is from Mapper's Paradise, is they're redoing the Welker's Farm map. I wasn't 100% thrilled with that map in 17. I hope they make some improvements on it for 19. Because to be honest with you, I watched the Welker Farm videos, and that map just did not do them any justice, in my opinion. So yeah, so we're out here by, so he's got 2 mailboxes. He's special, apparently. Well, I see Silver's truck here, but I don't see Silver anywhere.
Oh, I'm on my way.
We came to spy on Silver, and Silver's not here. Oh, I see where you put your silo. Nice. Alright, we'll go back to the business of cutting corn. Damn, 5,000 head of beef. Holy crap. That's a lot of poop slinging, man. Well, mind you, beef cattle, they pretty much roam. You don't have to sling too much of it. Although, mind you, the winters, I guess, get a little bit cold for them, so do you bring them indoors? 5,000 head of cattle, that's like a lot to try to even bring inside. I don't know if you could bring 5,000 cattle inside. Be all outdoor cattle. Rolling stop. Only because the brakes weren't working. It's not that big of a field, so it shouldn't take us too long to get it done. Alright, let's get doing some harvesting. way! Oh, there he goes with his purple truck. He went this way on purpose to show off his truck. Okay, let's see if we can get our rows set up right now. So is it Control S? We're going to turn the lines on temporarily. On auto width. Back. Track first. So what is it? I gotta do Alt X.
Yeah, Alt X just
I don't see the A though.
or no, Alt E.
Alt E, that's it. There's the A. Now I gotta drive 15 meters. And we'll do Alt E again, right? There we go. Okay. Not that we need that up right now.
And once it's set, you're good.
Yeah. Oh, it's Alt X is what locks it in. It looks like it's a little wider than what it's supposed to be. But we'll find out. Judging by the dots, I think we're a little wider than what it should be. We're going to have to narrow that up. Alt and R auto width. Have to check in the store to see what's the width supposed to be. It says 6 meters, so it did the wrong thing. We're gonna have to fix that. No, we don't want to go that way. There we go. There, it's supposed to be 6 meters. There we go. Much better. Oh, we're doing a headlands first anyways, so. Whoa, where are you going? I didn't think there was supposed to be auto turn in here. What the heck are you doing? What are you doing? Enable guidance steering. Oh. Weird. There is auto steer in here of some kind. The heck was that, man? Thing was possessed. This is where we're gonna watch. We don't go and end up in the creek. I think we're gonna do a double headland. just for that reason alone. We don't end up down there. Hey, Newell. Well, it's up to you if you want to come in. You're more than welcome to come in. We'll still be on here for a little bit longer. I can't remember if you had the farmer permissions in Discord or not. If you go into Discord, I can fix that. Make sure you do, because that's where the link is for everything. Unless you still have the link for the server. Got a duck just to see around these damn trees, man. You call planting it. It's not the farm info. Okay, well if you go into Discord, I'll tag you with the right permissions, and then you'll be able to see it. Just come into the voice chat. We're just in general chat, anyways. Geez, I'm gonna be full before I get all the way around. God damn, you planted this stuff right up to the edge of the friggin' pond. Damn. Or the creek.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Hey, how's it going? Hold on here.
Good.
I'm gonna jump out
I
of
was-
here.
I was just updating my name on here so you'd recognize.
Roles. There you go. Now you have the farmer permission, so you should see it in the farmer section under multiplayer links.
Gotcha.
Password's in there somewhere too. In caps. Oh, telephone pole. Pesky poles. Put a pole there. Yep, I don't think we're going to make it to our start point. 5% left. So close, but yet so far. It's actually a pretty good yield. One lap around this field almost. And we got a full tank. Helps take the handbrake off. Oh, by the way, we do have the latest version of drive control, if you want to call it that, whatever it is. The FS19 version of drive control.
Alright.
Joe's playing American Truck Simulator. What the heck? Why is he not in here watching us and playing Farming Sim with us? I'm gonna give that boy heck. Keep forgetting to take the damn park brake off. X and a 3. Let's see how it does. Well, look at that. It works. Works. We're hands-free now.
For now, right?
Yeah, till I get to the corner. But yeah, this thing does have some kind of a turning thing, because it wanted to auto-turn on me. I'm afraid to turn it back on to see what happens.
Well, if this is a newer version of it, it may have it now, but the one we had prior didn't.
See, I got enable guidance steering on,
Yeah, you want that.
but why it was automatically turning for me earlier is beyond me.
They could have fixed that at the end.
Well, I'm going to see what happens. I got it on cruise. Let's see what it gets to the end, if it wants to do a turn or not. Although I still want to do a complete headland, but I just want to see if it's going to turn on its own. Well, just so you know, the mod list is not the final version of what's going to be for this map. I just kind of winged it, threw it together. Obviously, I forgot a bunch of things that I should have brought in here.
It's good for a start.
Yeah, it is. Again, I don't want the mod list to be too big, but there's still a couple items that probably should be in here. That would be more fitting for an American map. And when we do it on the Saturdays, I will activate and deactivate. I'll take out some of the European mods and put in American mods and flip it back and forth. Okay, we're coming to the end here. Let's see what happens. Will he turn? Will he stop? Will he keep on going to the neighbor's house? He came to a stop, and he's not doing anything. All right. It could be like that. Another map that I'm looking forward to coming out is, I think it's called Emerald Coast. It's one that Farmer Klein has been helping the guy test right now. From what I've seen, that looks pretty good. It's not as big as this one. It's got a 50-50 mix of forestry and farming. It's kind of an all-rounder map.
I've played his maps before and it's decent.
Yeah.
I wanted to get that one too.
From what I've seen from what Farmer Klein's been videoing, it looks pretty decent. So this one here, the only thing I would change is the way some of the farms around the area are set up. Purchasable farms. Other than that, I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Alright, I think I'm finally coming.
You got her worked out?
Oh, maybe he spoke too soon. Hold on.
He says, damn it, I'm missing something. Damn it, I lost my chat. Wait, I gotta click on my chat here quickly. There we go. Now my chat's back. There we go. Didn't know if anyone was chatting or saying anything. Didn't want to be rude and totally ignore them. Although sometimes I do forget to look over at my other monitor. Only happens once in a while. These are almost full again. We're at 70%. Corn yield is pretty good. Oh, here comes Adam.
There we go. I made it.
He's in. He's alive.
Yay!
As Adam's jumping around over top of the vehicle.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what to do, so I just joined your farm and
Yeah.
going from there.
Well, I need emptying, so. Another 6%, 5%.
I don't know the buttons in this tractor.
Well, if you didn't enable the drive control, then you don't. You can just do the WASD thing, and nothing is different. If you want the drive control thing, you press left control in the space bar, and it'll turn it on. Then you can have fun.
Okay, I turned it off. That's more what I'm used to. I haven't been played with the other mods in much. So I got some buttons on my wheel, some on the keyboard right in front of me. Nothing's permanent.
Well, if you want to do me a favor, then you can always drop that trailer and oh, that's not what I want. We're not going to have a choice but to buy that, aren't we? Well, we could always get that. Yeah, what the hell. There's a mower down at the store that needs picking up. What else do I need down there? All kinds of crap I need. There's a flatbed trailer there.
Looks like Silver Dragon started where I started my single player.
Oh yeah.
Big field of potatoes next to it.
Like one of the things I would change on this map is where that starting farm is. I'd put a house there, and I would get rid of some of those barns because you know they're. I mean, while they look nice, and they're visually, you know, go with the area or whatever, but as far as game goes, I would get rid of them because they're useless. I would put other buildings there that would actually have some use.
I totally agree. They look nice, but there ain't much function for them.
No. I mean, that's great that the door is open, but you can't use the building, so I would change these farms around. I would get rid of all the buildings that have only a small partial use to them, that aren't really usable. Again, while they may look good, I would make it more functionable for the map. Because for this being a 4x map, could be a really, really good multiplayer map for large groups with all the different farms if those buildings were more usable. I mean, there's some usable and a lot not usable.
I'd almost rather see them as like a downloadable pack, make them optional.
Yeah, there's that too, but who's going to take the time to make that, right?
Yep. Yeah, and also I totally agree with what you were saying about the water when you guys started earlier.
Yeah, it's a little too much. I mean, I could handle if there was a little bit here and there in the fields that you saw, but it's a little too much.
Yeah, it's kind of concerning when it goes across the roads as well.
Yeah, he should use a couple of different water planes and put them in because of the different terrain heights here. I don't know if he's used one water plane or if he's used multiple. I didn't even go into the map to look. But yeah, I think it's a little excessive because it has no function. I mean, that's great. It looks okay visually if it's a little bit here and there, but it's got no function. If it did like in No Creek where when it rained the water level came up, and on the drier days the water level, you know, went away. I thought that was really cool the way he did that.
I'm sure that's the idea. Hopefully we'll see stuff like that in the final release.
Yeah.
For me, it's definitely got the most Lone Oak feel from 17 to it.
Yes, definitely. Definitely not going to be able to go up and down again here, so
Oh, I probably shouldn't have left that trailer right there on you. My bad.
It's okay. I overshot it here anyways now.
Is that a planter he was dragging?
Ooh,
Yep.
silver?
Oh, I hadn't seen that one yet.
Which one's that one?
The John Deere one.
Oh, okay.
The one that Farmer Klein did a mod review on.
Yeah,
Mod review on a few days ago.
It's not that bad looking. It's just really freaking wide, so it's a good thing there's no traffic in this map.
I got off the side of the road for him.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, you
Then
probably
I went to the other side too.
wouldn't want to fight with them going down the road. Whenever you get back, though, this trailer could use an empty.
Now, is there a way to get this mower on this trailer?
Good luck. Yeah, we don't. I don't think I have a ramp in here.
Oh, I have that strong farmer mod on mine. I'm so missing it.
Oh yeah.
Be able to pick it right up, set it on there.
Yeah, see, I want to organize the mods for this map to be more Americanized mods in here. Like right now, I just left what our aggravation map had in and threw this in, and we'll see what everyone buys or what this, you know, fix it up, and then once I get the final list down, we'll add and remove stuff. Again, I don't want it to be like 100 mods long, the list.
Yeah, even with that short list, and I had most of the mods where I thought it still took me a couple tries to make sure I had them all and get in here.
But I figured for starting the map, it wasn't so essential to have them all set up. Oh, I'm missing some chat. Sorry, John Deere. Yeah, I'm missing some time.
I guess that spot between field 15 and 16 is kind of blank. People have been liking to start there.
Is that the one that I was thinking of? 15 and 16. Where's that? That's down there.
I think the 3 fields come with it, and there's a little sort of flat spot of land.
Oh, yeah. There's no buildings in it. That road, it's actually, yeah, right beside my farm here. Yeah, that's one of the ones I looked at. But there was another one. It was just a square piece of land surrounded by some fields. And it was perfect for building on. And Small Farmer, I think it was. Was it Small Farmer? No, it was somebody else that did a time lapse on it. And I watched it and I thought, oh, that's a good place for it. And I found it when I was goofing around in single player. But now I can't remember for the life of me where the hell it was. Yeah, John Deere was saying in his map that he went into editor and took out some buildings and stuff like that to make it a little better for building. Like on my farm here, the only thing I would get rid of is those the haystacks. And I would level that out just a little bit more to make it a little easier to build on. Yeah, you're not going to get into the farm that way. There's a big creek.
Yeah, I was kind of looking around here. I'm like, where is the driveway?
It's off the other road. But if you could do me the favor and grab that tipper and then bring it in and dump it at the silo.
Yes, sir.
Pretty please. Because it's pretty full. And actually, I'll dump out what I have in it. I don't know how much room is left, but...
Oh, so I got to come off the other road there by 17, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, it's actually right beside, yeah, I guess right on the edge of 17 is where the entrance is.
Yeah, didn't see that before.
Yeah, I was originally thinking of building a road in here and having it come into the farm that way, but then I ran into the creek and said, oh, I guess not.
Alright, she's full.
Thank you much. See, what would be nice on this one here is to have 4 teams of 2 kind of competing to who can, you know, end up with the biggest and best farm, most profitable farm. Just because I only have an 8-man server, so I wasn't going to pay the extra money for the bigger server when I rarely only have 3 or 4 people that come in. That's on a good day. Yeah, this field's bigger than I thought it was. Funny, my earlier stream people got to watch me harvesting, and in this stream they get to watch me harvesting.
But harvesting is so much fun.
Where the hell am I going? Wrong way, dum-dum. you want to do something different? Nope, you're going the right way, okay. So again, for anyone watching, this particular map will be streamed. We'll be doing it every Saturday. I think that's probably acceptable with Silver. I'm not sure. I think he mentioned it was okay for Saturdays. So we'll do this probably Saturday morning, 9 or 10 a.m. because I like to do them in the mornings usually. And then Sunday will be aggravation. So how many liters did we get of corn on that trailer?
Shoot.
31,000. Damn.
Yeah.
Pretty good. I'm sure we'll get at least two trailers plus. Of course, the price of corn right now probably sucks. Yeah, it's not the greatest, but so one thing I like about this drive control, it doesn't force everyone to use it. The individual players can turn it on and off. Whoever likes it can play with it. Who doesn't like it doesn't have to play with it. Now let's see if this thing keeps driving through my corn when it reaches maximum fill level here, or if it actually stops. Survey says
Drives through.
yep. Oh, well, we didn't need that corn apparently.
Looks like you're going crazy. Get a couple lag spikes, eh?
A couple. You start harvesting yet, or are you still picking up equipment?
Oh, I decided to do some harvest. Yeah, Saturdays are good for me for this map.
Did you get that mower? Or?
Yeah, I'm going right now. Actually, I'm going the wrong way.
It's alright, just turn left. Or make a U-turn. Either or.
I had one of those. I'm going the right way. Wait, no, I'm not. Moments.
Oops, I do that all the time.
Plus, this way I get to cruise by, spy in the competition.
Oh, exactly.
Looks like he's got some high performance fertilizer over here.
Oh, does it? Question is Silver spending his money wisely? Should let Matt in here and let Matt play. You know, he'll blow all his money within like first half hour. And then he'll be selling off equipment. Geez, there's still quite a bit of field to go here. Damn. The field is definitely bigger than I thought it was.
Doing the backside of this field seems to be the easiest point to start on it, you know?
Oh, 72. Yeah, that's a pretty big field too, isn't it?
It's good size.
It's probably comparable to 18 here almost.
Now my other field there, it's a decent size, but it's kind of hard to get into. It's kind of tucked away in behind some tree.
Alright, you bought it. Cut it down, grass it up.
Oh, field 71, that one is a trek to get to.
Oops, probably should have stopped at that trailer and dumped.
Mower delivery.
Mower delivery. Yay. Among many other things I need to get. Feel like making another run back there?
I got you.
Oh, there's one set of bale forks that I forgot to put in. That's a good thing I'm looking. Have to put that in after. There's a couple pieces back there at the dealer. Yeah, I'm just glad we didn't decide to build a farm on the far side of the map. We're only in the middle. Matter of fact, we're pretty much dead center of the map. That would have been a long drive. If I'd built a farm there up by field 125, 126, that would have been a drive and a half.
When I started up this map, that was a factor in my decision too. How far away from the shop am I?
If I do a single player on this, course play is definitely a must-have.
That trailer ain't full or anything, is it?
No, not yet.
Alright, I'm headed down.
We're gonna try, I'm only allowed mush food right now. Well, mush food. Soft foods right now. So the wife has decided she's gonna make some hamburger helper tonight. I'm looking forward to it. Haven't had hamburger helper in so long. Love that stuff. It's gonna be my mush food for the evening. I'm just glad the nurse told me that I didn't have to do the puree food. I just had to make sure the food I was eating was mushy or well chewed.
That sounds pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie.
That's the problem when you get your stomach reduced to the size of a golf ball. Takes a while for the stomach to get used to the harsher foods again.
Well, mine was like a stomach issue, but I broke my jaw a couple years ago, so I know what the soft food diet could be like.
Trust me, it sure as heck beats the liquid diet. Oh, there's also a, in case you hadn't noticed, front end loader arms are there. So I didn't buy any bale forks yet because there's a bale fork that I want to, a couple of bale forks I want to add.
Yeah, I was just rolling in the shop now.
One of the reasons I got that tractor is because it's dual purpose. It's got enough horsepower to do what I need it to do, and then I'll have the front loader arms for it also. For now, anyway. I may still have to buy a second tractor, but I can get something with a little bit less horsepower, a little cheaper.
You don't want to grab anything for this front loader while it's right here?
Well, what do we need here? We've got no animals really. Oh, maybe the here. We'll get one of these. That we'll definitely need. Set of pallet forks.
It's like magic. The money disappears and the equipment appears.
Yeah, I know, eh? I think someone had asked how much we started with when we started this. What had happened is in this game, whether you're single player, multiplayer, whether you're new farmer, manager, whatever, you still have starting equipment. So what we did was we sold off the starting equipment and we divided the money. So if we do get a third and fourth farmer in here, we'll give them the extra, same kind of extra money that we had on top of the 1.2 mil, which is an extra 550,000.
Yeah, when I started doing this field, it started windrowing, and I'm like, oh, damn it.
Well, you may as well. You can get the extra straw off of it. It's extra money. I think this trailer is going to be full after this offload.
Yeah, I'm just rolling past Dragon's Place. I'll be there soon.
Alright, I'm just starting my row again here, so harvester's completely empty.
I so hope he calls his farm the Dragon's Den.
Well, that's right, eh? You know you can rename your farm, eh, Silver?
Oh yeah.
And your color. You can pick whatever color. You can go for the purple, because I know you like purple. I just picked whatever it was on at the time.
Oh, I hear that.
Are you available every Saturday, Adam?
Most of the time.
10 in the morning?
Yeah, because usually I get out of work Saturday 7 a.m. Then I stay up for a few hours, so
Yeah. 'Cause
usually here.
it'd be from 10 a.m. till noon. Basically just run it for 2 hours. We're a little over that today, but that's because we goofed around for the first pretty near an hour.
I remember to hit the bell on your channel this time, so I'll at least know when you're streaming.
There you
'Cause I
go.
always forget in my Discord.
Oh, that, and I always forget to post that I'm streaming, so.
I mean, I've been trying to get my own channel going a little bit, but yeah, it's hard to talk when I'm by myself.
Yeah, you gotta find stuff to talk about. Sometimes I talk, sometimes I don't. I wait till chat gets involved, and then they, you know, it's a little easier once people get in and they start chatting. Sometimes they don't chat, so you just, you know, babble on to yourself.
Oh yeah, and I've dabbled in doing a couple time lapses here and there, which is fun and easy to do, but I don't think they get a lot of.
Well, there's a couple that I've been seeing lately. There's one guy, Small Farmer, I think he's called. He does mostly time lapses. Some of his stuff's pretty good. That's where I ended up seeing Marwell Manor. Like, I knew the map was out, but I never really gave it a look. But then I seen his time lapse, and I thought, wow, that's a pretty good looking map actually. And so I went into it, and that's my UK single player that I'm playing right now. Yeah, eventually I'd like to not have that Joskin and just have a regular overloader with a truck and a proper trailer here. But I want to make sure I have enough to buy all the other equipment I need. And we'll switch that out. But it does the job for now. Well, the reason I was asking if you're available on Saturdays, I mean, if you wanted to do your own farm, you're welcome to do it.
I mean, for right now, I'm just more than okay with being a helper around wherever I'm needed, you know.
Well, that's
'Cause
always...
like I said, I'm doing a farm. I'm doing a farm on single player, so
Yeah,
I
you
am
don't
doing
wanna-
my own farm, just not with you guys, you know.
Don't want to get bored of doing too much of it. I do like these
Yeah.
big maps, though.
Yeah, this way I get to explore the map, see other people's farms and their idea.
Kyle says you don't read chat, Jerry. Yeah, I'm reading. What did I miss, Kyle? What did I miss? I mean, the last thing I saw was from John Deere. Was there something in between that didn't show up on my end here?
No, you're good.
Talk
Nothing
to,
since-
talk to me, Kyle. Yeah, because John Deere was the last comment I seen there.
Yeah, I got the stream open in a window. That's the last time I have.
Kyle says, if you miss nothing but you don't read it often, and when you do, you crash. Well, I'm not crashing, because I got my stream going on my other screen and it hasn't crashed yet. It's been pretty steady.
No,
Oh, when I drive. Oh, when I drive, I crash. Yes, that's for sure. I always crash. No, I read John Deere's stuff.
Kyle's being a regular Weisenheimer.
Yes, I think so. Kyle is a regular anyway, so. Gotta bring some action to the chat, I guess. Chat's being quiet. They're mesmerized by my amazing farming skills. That's what it is. See, the other place I contemplated was the one across from me here, Field 30, I guess it is. It's got that house there, but it's got those pines that could have been cut down. And you could have used part of that field to make a farm also, which I thought would be pretty good, but I think the price was up there also. Then you got that grass field to the right of it. That wouldn't have been bad. There's a lot of little areas here if you want to build it from scratch, not have existing buildings.
A couple of them bigger pre-built farms are like $1 million farms.
Oh, I know. Well, there's one down on the east side there that we saw. That would have been perfect, but the thing was, I think, 1.3 million or something like that.
Yeah, the outrageous price.
Which is good. It's something to build up towards, you know. Eventually have
absolutely.
enough money, sell this farm, and, you know, move up to a bigger one. Oh, perfect timing.
Actually, when we were looking around for the maps there, where your farm is now, I
Yeah.
was looking at the 18 and that, and I'm thinking, you know, then I seen this one over here, and I was like, I'm grabbing this one.
Yeah, I'll move up. It's just I find with this GPS mod, it doesn't always, it stops sometimes when you hit the cruise.
Oh, for the unload?
No, it just you hit cruise, it starts to move, and then it just stops right at the edge of the field, like right at where your crop is.
Yeah, it does that sometimes. It's got to be partway in before it'll recognize you're actually doing something.
Yeah, I'm empty. Really? Really? Still friggin'. What the hell? It's a good thing it's not actually dumping it on the ground.
Oh, it is coming out. It's not coming out on my game stream, but it's
No.
coming out on the stream.
That's funny.
I just gotta step away for a minute. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no problem. There we go. So not too bad. We got most of the field done.
I think I got a pretty big yield off this field without even doing anything to it.
Yeah, well, that's not. This corn has been pretty good. But you kind of want a good yield because, damn, it don't pay worth a crap. But we'll have to put some silage bunkers down, and if we grow corn, we'll use it for silage. Although there's no biogas plant on this map, so we may have to get a placeable that accepts silage or figure something else out. I don't know what.
Well, there's a biogas add-on from aggravation that you can put in.
Well, then we should have this on here then in our. What would that be under?
Hold on a second.
Miscellaneous, maybe? No, because there's the bale cell point. I have that. Oh, we still got to place fuel tank. Nope, it's not under MISC.
It should have been.
Because I know we have. I thought we have the horse aggravation vehicles. Not seeing it. I was sure we had the horse aggravation vehicles in here. I mean, I know there's a biogas. There should be a cell, like a plant type heating plant that accepts it. You just have to find it and put it in.
Yeah. Well, I've seen it somewhere. Let me see.
Alright, I'm back.
Yeah, something we're going to have to do with this map is find a... Silver says he believes there's a horse aggravation biogas placeable thing. But there is nothing to accept silage in this map, as far as I can tell. I never even looked, to be honest with you. Let's look here. Which one is... No, there is a silage sell point. 240 at MH Cattle and Feed. So I guess it does take silage. Okay, disregard that last statement. You don't need to put anything in. I'm just trying to think, if I get you to empty me out, we still need more stuff. So we got the baler. We need a rake. Let's go here too. Do we want to pick up our bales manually, or do we want the auto stacker? That's the question.
Auto stacker is nice, not gonna lie.
I know, eh? Which one is for the square bales? That one there. It's 57,000. Yeah, manual stacking might get old really fast, right?
Gotta pay that price for convenience.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, which one is it again? It's this one. It's 57. That's not too bad. What's this? Have you tried this Stack Pro 7200? What exactly does it do?
Do we have the Anderson pack in too?
Yes, we do. It's more expensive, actually. That's what I'm looking at, is the Anderson TSR 3450 at 57,000. It's bought.
Oops, sorry. As I say, I think it just stacks it like the other one, just
Yeah.
a different piece of equipment.
Okay, well, the other one's bought. You wanna scoot up here for an unload?
Oh, I was waiting down here.
Oh, I won't probably make it all the way down there. Gotta do it pipe side.
I'm coming.
Meanwhile, poor Silver is all on his own over there.
I'm actually doing alright.
So this is gonna be our third trailer load. So we've currently got 59,000 plus whatever. Finish this off. Here, something
guys
for you
hear
to.
me?
Yep, nah, there's something also down there you can hook onto the front end of your.
Oh, finally, I got rid of that annoying beep when I pushed my button to talk.
Why were you getting a beep?
I just got on a push to talk button for Discord, and when I hit the button and it activated, it'd do a little beep,
Oh,
and then I
okay.
could talk. I couldn't find the setting before I hopped in, I just tapped out and found.
Okay. Well, we're going to run the stream for another 7 minutes, but then after the stream is done, we're going to just finish off whatever is left here on this field and whatnot. Then we'll go see what Dragon needs, if he's needs any help with anything. And I got to bug the wife to see what's going on dinner-wise. Gotta go take my afternoon meds.
All the fun stuff.
Oh yeah. Oh, the afternoon meds aren't that bad. I just gotta take some calcium and take my multivitamin. The other pills I take after dinner. And I know she was yelling something at me about emptying the dishwasher before dinner. do like those silos. Those are the silos from L'Estancia de Pacho, I think, eh? What they kind of remind me of or look like.
I know Stevie used them in Fenton Forest. That's where I recognize them from.
Oh, yeah. Actually, when you look back here from the field, it looks good where they're placed and everything. It looks like it's really part of the farm, so. Of course, from the other side, maybe not so much, but back there, we're going to end up with probably a silage pit. We're going to end up with, I think I'm going to go cows. We're going to have cows. They take the most amount of work. I like torturing myself. Plus, we're going to do a lot of grass, hay bales and whatnot. Silage bales.
This thing will hook on the front. Oh yeah, I guess it will.
Yep. I planned it
Put
out.
the front loader all the way up.
Yeah, I planned it out carefully. Ah, you don't need to see where you're going. Seeing where you're going is totally highly overrated.
It's more fun being blind as a bat.
I really need to maybe put a fence mod in here and put a fence along here so I don't drive into this creek. You can see me doing it.
Let's keep that one hypothetical.
Yeah, please. Because I can't see me coming out of the ditch if I'm going in. That's a pretty steep ditch.
Yeah, this stacker has more of like a claw that picks up the bales, where the other one has that belt kind of.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, the other one was a lot more expensive, so. Damn, am I going to make it all the way back down to the trailer? I hope so.
Dragon, look at this. Look how crazy this looks.
Oh, pulling one of my tricks, huh?
Yeah, something you would see in real life, I'm sure, right? Although I'm sure there's some...
On Vagravation, when we were bringing stuff from the shop there, I had the planters and the bucket and all that and the arms up in the air. Well, he did the same thing.
Nice. I'm sure in real life you'd probably see some redneck farmer probably attempt to do something like that.
I can bring the trailer to you. I'm right here.
Oh, are you? Oh, okay. Hmm. If that's the case.
Let me roll this contraption in the field. I'll hook on the trailer.
You're gonna fit underneath? Oh, that was close.
Like a glove.
Okay, that's weird. I just went through part of my field here and I heard water running.
Yeah, there's a couple of spots where I noticed there was some water sounds.
Yeah, I can vouch for that. 72's got it really bad right in the middle of the field.
Geez, that's almost gonna fill the trailer, isn't it?
I'm at 90%.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, they need to get Follow Me working for multiplayer, because that would definitely be a big help.
Absolutely.
That and, like Silver said, seasons. I really want seasons in. That's why I put plant growth on slow in here. Get it slowed down as much as possible, but
Seasons will be a game changer for sure.
yeah. Well, it was for 17, so the fact that they didn't have it, like, I mean, it's actually built into the base game already. It just didn't work. There was, I don't know all the issues, but if you go into some of the game files, the main game files, I mean, you can see Seasons is in there. There's a mask in and everything. I mean, it's good chunks of it are there, but it was doing something. Somebody said, I saw something written somewhere, or somebody mentioned something that they'd read, that apparently it was crashing the game. It was having issues. And I don't know if it was because of the placeables or... So I hope they get that ironed out and in soon. have you used that new baler thing there that bales the poplars?
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Like, what does it make it? Just like regular straw type bales, or?
It's kind of like a wood chip bale. You sell it at the sawmill or the equivalent of it. Because it's supposed to be like a small tree, a wood bale, or whatever it would. Yeah, when you use that, there's also the bumper that's in the Anderson DLC pack that you would attach to the front of the tractor, and then you kind of run them over and then hit it with the bale.
No, yeah.
Yeah, but
Bumper.
it doesn't really work back great.
Just wrong button again.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the idea of it.
Where's the bumper at? Is it in the baling section? I don't remember seeing it.
If you go to the store and like go to the brands, you can go right to Anderson, and I believe that whole DLC pack's in.
Oh. Okay, brands, Anderson. A. Oh, that's right. I forgot they got those feed wagons too, eh? Straw blower. Okay, there's the bumper. Kind of weird looking.
Yeah, because the baler can do that offset thing, but even from real life videos, from what I've seen, they only do the offset to unload it, and then it's straight behind it again.
Oh, yeah. Hey, what happened here? There we go. Trying to think what else do we need. There's so much I need. So much I want. Can't afford it yet. So as far as we still need a rake though, eh? If we're gonna stick with an American type theme, I mean I know they have the round rakes here. But do we go the SR314? I've yet to use that one. That one's a pain in the ass to back up, I know that. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that 314 is probably the most American thing on here right now.
Yeah. Because we got the cheddar.
I actually just used that 314 for the first time the other day myself.
Oh, what the heck, we'll buy it. I've yet to use it. I know it doesn't work with Courseplay. Courseplay does not like that rake. So that's purchased. I guess we could use a front weight, eh? We may need it. And I may as well get a bucket, like you said. We're eventually going to need a bucket. You know, it's a good thing with this GPS mod that it stops at the edge of the field.
Or else you'd definitely be in that creek
I'd
by
be in
now.
the creek. I just came out of the store and I'm going, oh, he stopped. Oh shit, I'd be in the creek right now.
Oh man.
And that would have been a bad spot of the creek too to be in.
Hence the good reason why I do a headland on your fields.
Yeah, well, like I said, he stopped at the edge of the field, thankfully. That would have been ugly. Actually, what I'll do is I'll empty this out. Oh shit, said I was going to end the stream like 12 minutes ago, and I didn't. Alright, for all you streamers watching, I want to thank everyone for watching. Don't forget to tune in next Saturday, 10 a.m. We'll be continuing this on live. We're going to continue on for a little bit longer to finish this up. And don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. I would appreciate it. For those that are still with us, there's still a few of you. Kyle says don't end. And I try to draw the limit at 3 hours doing my streams. X3. With that being said, again, thanks everyone for watching. And we'll catch you on the flip side.
Thanks for having me, sir.
Thanks for being here and helping. Hey, Silver, you're not going to say later?
Later, taters.
There you go.